We find ourselves in Sigil as we do every day.
But this does taste better now that it was telekinetically lifted, I think.
I think that's psychosomatic.
No, it's taste.
Stem from like a flower?
Honey just takes this painfully long inhale. No.
I love you guys.
Yes, we cut back to the giant vault opening as Reginald leaves you all to inside of the Dragon's Hoard. There is just miles and miles of platinum and items just kind of stacked up all over the place. It's kind of like it's just everywhere. It's truly just everywhere. If you want to find something, we'll just say a D20. Just a D20. Let's see what you get. And kind of what people looking for when they look at this huge thing of money.
I think Strider is trying to find the most valuable thing, just the most valuable thing that is there. Like he's just looking for something of obscene value. Just not even because I think it's I don't even think it's conscious. I think he's just doing it. You know what I mean? Like this is just his instinct takes over in this moment, seeing so much treasure.
What about honey? What's honey looking for?
I mean, I did just lose my big technical thing. I may have to think about calling a favor to God, but
what big technical thing?
My block of chaos or my seed of chaos.
No, I told you still had a bunch more.
Oh, so wait, hang on. I'm sorry. Then I misunderstood. Let me.
Yeah, you still have a few.
Okay,
so a bunch of these little pieces that can combine together. You only needed like 2 to make the item.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, I thought it was going to use all of those. Okay. Well, sure. Heck, in that case, what would Honey look for? Honey's gonna look for a nice weapon in here.
Okay. So D and Ophelia, what's Ophelia kind of plotting around for?
Well, so here's the thing. I think she's incredibly uncomfortable being in here, just like looking at it like a storehouse. And she's not even trying to hide it. Like she is just extremely uncomfortable. Also, is Typhoon asleep, or is he just kind of like this giant flying snake just wandering around?
Nah, Typhoon's asleep.
Cool.
You can see him from his like. There is just a set area for him. It's a large perch where he can curl himself up, and he's underneath like a nice little heating lamp.
Oh, that is so fucking cute. I guess while she kind of tends to just like keeping an eye on everybody else, but also I think she's gonna try and see if she can find something that would either, I guess I have to choose one, right? Yeah. I don't really think there's anything for dimensional travel given the prior conversation, but maybe some sort of magic item that could help out the Tempest.
Okay. Roll me D1, D10.
D10.
Sorry, D20s. Roll D20.
Oh, D20. Okay. That's a
Carte got a
14.
5. Ophelia got a
Dang it.
14.
No, D20. Ooh. 15.
All right. I think Strider, you find a robe of useful things.
Oh, neat.
And we'll do the patches after I get everyone else's.
Is that just the room of items that Ophelia left there? Because she also has one.
Yeah, this is a night. Well, this is a pristine robe of useful things. It has it's got all of its patches on it.
Wow.
Ooh.
That's 16 patches.
16 patches.
Holy shit. Okay.
Okay, for Honey, you find a thunderbus.
Ooh.
It is a magical pistol with the storm rune on it. +1 to hit on damage. It's gonna do a D8, pistol damage. +1. When you invoke the rune as a bonus action, you make a energy detonates in a 10-foot sphere, causing 3d6 of thunder damage, and creatures can't take reaction. So it's like it's got a
Stun lock you.
yeah. It's got like it's got concussive bullets in it, essentially.
Hell yeah.
And you can do that a number of times equal to your proficiency. This is a custom job. It's got a switch on it. Normally, it's only once per dawn.
And you said that's a bonus action to do?
Yeah, it's a bonus action to do. So
Sweet.
if you like shoot the bullet, then it'll kind of detonate on the person that you shot at.
Nice.
Okay, and what's the... I can use it how many times?
Your proficiency.
Proficiency. Okay, thank you.
And you can look up Thunderbust on to get if you want to copy and paste all this stuff from it.
Oh yeah, I'm putting all the stuff in. I'm also going to add a Y at the end.
Okay, cool. And,
I know Timbo got me. Hell yeah.
I got you. I hate it, but I got you.
Well, Grims, why would you?
I was already looking at the wiki, and it's just like my brain just was tacked a Y on it, and I was like, oh, yep.
yeah.
Hold on,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna type in at the top. I'm just gonna add a Y to the end of my URL, just hit enter on D&D. Let's see what happens. It does not exist yet.
Oh,
crazy.
thank God. Thank fucking God.
Yet.
What do you
Dear Lord.
mean?
In Ophelia, I think looking at kind of around, still kind of thinking about things that can help Tempest, but also things that are kind of like things that may help you leave. You find a dimensional loop.
Ooh.
Dimensional loop?
Yeah. It is a piece of something greater, but when you're tuned to this device, you get a +1 on strength saving throws, and you have dark vision out to 60 feet. If you already have dark vision, your dark vision increases by 30. As a bonus action, you can phase your body kind of in and out of the material plane for 1 minute. Grants you advantage on dex stealth checks, and doesn't and imposes disadvantage on attacks against you. You can only use this once per day or per dawn. And it can fold space. You can choose a space that you can see within 60 feet of you and treat it as if it was 5 feet from you. And you can hop in and out of that space without imposing opportunity attacks. And you can also use that once per day. But because this is supposed to be part of something bigger, wacky things can happen when using it.
Man, that is sick. That's so cool.
And you do have to attune to it. But wacky things can definitely happen and will happen with
I guess she would pick it up and mention to the Tempest alone, like, do you think you can do something with this?
For shit, I can do something with this, of course. Usually he's like, it's just radiating dimensional energy. I will say it looks like a necklace and like a ring in the middle of it, but it is like pulsating with just otherworldly energy. And you can give it to the Tempest. You can have him. He'll attune to it, but he'll be the only one who can use its effects for now.
Damn. She'll be like, "Damn, we still need to save the world after all. I think we need to talk to them at some point. Maybe not tonight. Maybe after we get done with Star Child. But
All right.
But I know I'm upset. I'm trying not to be upset for your sake, but... And then she says this out loud. I don't like being here. We should go.
Okay, we can go.
Oh, but all I found is a coat. It's a nice coat.
Yeah, that looks pretty magical.
It's got some great patches on it.
She squints at it, pulls a less nice one out of... Like, oh, actually, no, she won't pull out the other one. It's a rope of useful items, Strider. Is that what you...
Like I said, it's nice. I don't know. He surveys around the gold room. I feel like, and it's like he sniffs the air. It's like, I don't know.
I mean, a few of those patches could possibly give you gold. Who knows? Strider could be really rich whenever we get to the patches. Do you want to roll the 16 D100 now or later?
Sure. Let's add even more D100s to the amount rolled this episode.
This episode should be called just D100.
D100, D100, D100.
D100, the documentary.
Domain expansion, infinite D100s.
D100.
Oh, you got 100. That's pretty cool.
I did. What is the 100? Portable RAM.
A portable RAM. Did you get any money from that? You got one.
Let's see.
You got 100 things gold, please. And I think you got the other thing that would have given you money. Yeah, you got 100 gems worth 100 gold. No, 10 gems worth 100 gold each.
Nice.
yeah.
So another 1,000 gold on top of that. Cool. And the
Guys
I think
coming out good.
one of them is also an iron door, which is also pretty useful.
The iron door is really useful, especially for going into that crazy labyrinth and
Yeah.
the fire.
Yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to write all this stuff down.
But do you guys head on out?
Yeah, I think Ophelia's gonna vary. Oh, before she does so, she will hand Strider and Honey pouches with 30 gold each, because she'll explain why. It's like, I also found money on the dead cultists. It was about 100. 10 of it turned to lead, so I'll give 30 to Raz, and you two can have the rest.
Oh, thanks for sharing that.
Okay. Well, yeah, sure. Thanks. This will go towards my research. And I mean, I'll also, if you don't have anywhere to put the lead, I will take that.
Sure, I have my lead.
You can absolutely have the lead.
Honey takes it and gives it all to Cinnamon. She knows what to do with it.
She immediately starts eating it. She loves it.
She loves lead.
Honey's just like, all right. You know what? Sure, fine. That's extra. You can have it. That's on me. I didn't tell you any. Yeah, that's fine.
You said she knew what to do with it. And she said,
I thought she knew what to do with it. Then she started eating it. And
Is
Honey,
that
you
not
know what? She deserves it.
normally does
She
with the
deserves a
lead?
treat.
Does she not normally eat the lead?
Unsupervised, yes.
Oh, because you said
Become uncomfortable. Crunch, crunch.
Because you said you know what to do with it, and then she immediately started eating it. So,
Honey just like sighs and leaves, but it doesn't seem like she's actually annoyed by it. She probably figured that was gonna happen. But she has appearances to keep up.
Yeah.
You see, after a moment, you hear like a ding sound come from Cinnamon, and she has made like rods out of the golden lead. They're like lead rods.
Well, no, you can keep them.
She starts eating them again.
Yeah, there you go.
She can just keep pumping them out as like different forms of shapes, and then just keep eating them.
Yeah, that she just has fun with it. It doesn't have a hang on before I get my ass kicked. What's the melting point for lead? Oh yeah, it is pretty low. Damn, I know stuff sometimes. But yeah, it's pretty easy for her to play with. So yeah, you can have that.
and only slightly very toxic.
I mean, not to her.
True. It's a good thing it doesn't like make smoke or anything or other stuff that we could breathe.
Oh, are you breathing it in? Are you?
I mean, I am breathing around.
Just don't stand next to her while she's cooking it.
Okay, I'll keep that in mind.
She just starts burping out just huge clouds of lead smoke.
Mm.
Well, okay, so Cinnamon, that we cannot do. We absolutely cannot do that.
I mean, there's only one other place it could come out.
No, there's not.
Her ears.
Her ears, yes, absolutely. You get it. You understand.
I feel like that would be worse, though.
I mean, look, ventilation. Anyway, yeah, we're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, before Cinnamon fills up this vault with lead smoke.
Yeah, fills this point in space.
Please don't kill Typhoon.
You see Cinnamon makes a little vacuum and sucks in the lead smoke. Puts in a little bag to go outside.
Also, Strider?
Yes.
I'm not used to doing this, so forgive me if this sounds a bit more awkward than usual. I'm sorry for being evasive earlier at credit shop.
It's
There's
alright. It's okay. Oh, sorry. Go on.
I didn't and I'm not saying it excuses it necessarily, but I don't like talking out in public about stuff I'm doing and whatnot. Especially if it's, maybe information we don't want traced back to us.
Honestly, that's incredibly wise. There's no hard feelings, of course. I mean, it doesn't take, after, spending enough time with you, it's fairly easy to tell when you're being evasive for various reasons. But I think that's there's wisdom in what you're saying. It's just, I'm always under the assumption, especially with Ren around, that I'm just constantly being watched. So.
Yeah. But, I am working with the Tempest. We are doing things, but if you want information about him, you're gonna have to talk to him. I'm not gonna turn my back on him just because you don't like him. And I'm not turning my back on my family just because you don't like them.
That's more than reasonable. I'm sorry that you got the impression that I was asking you to do that.
Maybe turn back is a little strong, but I don't know. I didn't want it to stew and then it'd be like this whole big confession thing, and I am not a great person, or I used to not be a great person. I'm kind of working on it. So I don't know. But yeah, if you ever want to talk to Tempest, I'm sure you'd find it hilarious.
Oh, I'm sure he would. No, don't worry, Ophelia. I think that you're a good person because good people don't think that they're good people. Good people question themselves. And the fact that you're questioning yourself makes me trust that judgment a little bit more, because you'll have that thought inside of you of is what I'm doing good? So you're okay in my book, at least for now, And I think that the Tempest he's got a lot to prove of himself, especially with what he's done so far, but I am eager to talk to him if given the opportunity. I have no issue with that as well. I wouldn't want you to bear his cross for him, as it were.
The Tempest in your head's like, I ain't gotta prove myself to nobody.
You want to talk to him? Like, this can be as awkward of a ride home as you want it to be. I mean,
is Reginald taking us again?
I mean, we don't have to. We could if you wanted.
No, I talked to Reginald. Did you know Reginald fought in like 15 wars?
What?
Yeah. He was also like a trained assassin for 6 kingdoms. And then had to assassinate all of the monarchy because they were going to wage a huge war on all the kingdoms. Reginald's a badass motherfucker.
And we're having him pull... The fuck?
Honestly, I respect Reginald. I really do.
I mean, we could always just talk. If you want to, when you get back to the hotel.
Honestly, if I only get like 5 minutes just to hear another Reginald story, that would be worth it.
You know what? And then, this part is out loud. She's like, you know what? Sure, we can get Reginald, and you can have Tempest. You can have a little chat while Reginald's driving us home. How's that?
Hell yeah. You said she says that part out loud?
Yeah. So Strider knows, because Strider also has the other party if he want, like...
Oh, that's fair.
Poor Honey and Ophelia are just gonna be third parties to this.
Just chilling in the back.
Just chilling.
Honey's fully just taking a nap on Cinnamon.
If Strider's cool with it.
I'm fine with that. I'm not really sure what Reginald has to do with it, but sure.
Reginald's gonna tell you war stories.
That'll make it a little difficult to talk, but okay.
This old man rambling in the background.
This is maybe a little disrespectful to Reginald and his service.
You've never had old man white noise? Old white man noise?
Old white man.
I think this is happening as Ophelia's stealing a fall again.
Yeah.
She'll swap with Tempest.
Yeah, Tempest will change to indicate that it is the Tempest, being kind of draped in complete shadow, taking on more drow features. It has a real big hat. It's gorgeous. It's gorgeous hat. It's like, all right, are we leaving? What's happening? Looks at.
Yeah, we're leaving. We're leaving. We're getting the hell out of here.
All right. You see, Reginald will run to open the door for all of you, and then goes and gets the bigger rickshaw just because he didn't know how many people were getting, so he felt like he got the smaller one. So he gets the stretch rickshaw, which is just so much more for him to pull.
You don't have to do that.
It's like, it is my pleasure to.
Do you want... I'm gonna have Cinnamon help you. I'm going to stop asking you because you're just going to say it's your pleasure. So I'm having Cinnamon help you.
If that is what you want, I will oblige. I'm happy working with Cinnamon.
Actually, you get in the rickshaw.
I cannot do that.
What the hell? Why not?
That is part of my workmanship is I am declined from driving a car or riding in a rickshaw.
Okay, what if we put a cart on the back and you get to ride in the cart?
Carts are also forbade on the list. I must run on my own 2 feet.
Is this a curse?
Semi curse, semi repentance, some things like that.
Oh, repentance.
Yes, I don't know if you know this, but I fought in many wars and was forced to end many lives. Now I vow to help instead.
We're going to talk more about that. Okay, so now Honey is just going to talk to Reginald, and then so now those two can have a conversation while Honey's just talking to Reginald like, what's your fucking deal, bro? What is this?
Yeah, he starts telling you this large fantasy story of his life. You see the Tempest kind of is sitting next to Strider. It's like, all right, so what do you want to talk? He looks over at Strider.
Uh-oh. Did we lose Timbo?
Might have.
Oh, storms.
Oh no. Well, until I hear Timbo again, old man stories.
Old white man noise.
He was forced to kill an entire battalion of mercenaries. He did end up saving a bunch of like refugees who the mercenaries were trying to like steal all of their things.
Mm-hmm.
But he's so many murders. He hates that. He hates that he had to commit so many murders. He also, the reason he's working as a butler is his adventuring party was kind of sent to kill Mortimer, and instead of like killing them, Mortimer kind of made friends with them by offering them money to work for him, essentially. And when Mortimer kind of like talked to Reginald, he learned about like how much Reginald hated killing and things like that. And he ended up like coming up with a way for Reginald to give up that life, so that he could have a nice peaceful life. Oh, and I guess that'll be where we end for tonight, as it seems like the stream may have been lost.
That's good. We can end on Reginald's war stories.
Yeah. Sorry. I wonder. Well,
Yeah. Well, let's
we'll go and do a last little bit of everyone. Let's start with Honey.
Hi there. I am Mushroom Soup. I've been Honey. You can catch me every other Wednesday here for Sigil Community College, and then you can also catch me every other Sunday playing Melchiel at in the Mad Mage, which we're going to be getting back to that this Sunday. So yeah, go ahead and check us out this Sunday, and we're also getting back to Torn as well. Torn is back, which is awesome. We were excited for that. But yeah, stick around on the channel here, and we're going to be doing a lot more cool stuff. And that's me.
All right. And Ophelia.
Hi, this has been Gremlins Are Us, or Gremlins if you prefer, or Grims. I'm here every Wednesday, whether we're doing Sigil or we're doing Baldur's Gate 3, all chaos all the time. We've given up the druid thing.
Yeah.
And then
We
really did. And then I stream Tuesdays and Saturdays, Dark Souls Saturdays.
Dark Souls Saturdays. Grims never punish.
Never, except when I am very much punished.
Yes. And I have been the Seshcast. I've played everything and everyone else. I'm here all the time. Different Sundays from Torn, being a Mad Mage, and a creepy little changeling. And again, on our Baldur's Gate playthrough. And because Timbo is not here with us right now, this is Timbo's channel. Always subscribe, like, share the video, listen to our behind the scenes when we do a behind the scenes. Bye, everybody.